Hi guys, this is Mark. This is Tuesday the 27th of June at 11 AM European time. I'm sorry I can't be with you for the live training session today as leaving Geneva today after 4 days. I'm moving over to France and Ashley's going to host the live session. Just a few things I want to point out and a couple of interesting trades and also what I've been doing with gold. This is Canadian dollar news today, so I'm going to show you my thinking about possibly trading that. And then also you've got USD consumer confidence. As Ashley pointed out, there's a lot of speeches this week. Having said that, if anybody's got any respect left for Lagarde, or certainly Bailey in the Bank of England's getting a serious rollicking from politicians in the UK getting blamed for inflation still going up and the problems with interest rates and everything. So whether anybody listens to these people anymore, Ueda could speak, is speaking, it could have an effect, and always Powell, of course, they might all be vying for position, so they could say anything that could rock the markets. So my strategy is to kind of step back and look at the bigger picture. So those are the things you should be focusing on. Obviously some big euro news on Thursday as well. So looking at charts, this is my trading view. So the US dollar is just ranging between the weekly and 55 EMA and then down here this area of support and resistance. I bought some gold yesterday, some spare dollar cash turned into gold. Ideally I have orders in lower down, I think 1860, definitely 1810 again, which is where we caught it last time, and then 1750. But I did buy some yesterday, not financial advice. I also bought some silver here where it is basically still is today, and then a couple of my mining stocks. My thinking is that if everything crashes, gold and silver will go up, and miners, particularly the streamers, could do particularly well. So I did buy some more EMX yesterday and also some Sandstorm gold. And the final one I bought was some more AG, which is First Majestic Silver, and that interestingly had got down to the COVID low, so that was at a real low point yesterday on that one. Then for FX for the week ahead, the things I am interested in, we just had a quick look at the dollar index. Brent, I noticed with oil, this is on a weekly, we are in a potential triangle. This could be an explosive move, more probably after the summer holidays, but this could be a 380 point move in that direction if it goes up, so it'll come back up to here around 107, or if it was to drop it would take it down around $32 a barrel, which could be what's coming next, so keep your eye on that. I don't trade it, it's far too volatile. I do use it for getting involved in oil stocks. So gold and silver I've just shown you. New Zealand dollar CAD, this is the trade from last week, this is the balance. I've moved the stop again. The stop now has locked in 150 pips on the balance of this trade. I posted, this was an almost perfect entry last week. I would take it again up here, so if it was to pull back up to 82.65, I would be shorting this one again this week. Aussie CAD is also interesting. Last week it burst through. One of my guys was asking me which was the better trade here. The New Zealand CAD for me was the stronger area of previous support resistance, but also this was a surge through last week on the surprise news with the Aussie rate statement and increase of rates. Pull back again up to 90 would be interesting to short the Aussie dollar CAD. Euro pound, I have an order in to short here again. This was where I shorted last time. If it gets up here today, even though I'm going to be traveling and away from my computer for a few hours, that would be 66 pips and the average range is 44. So if it's going to stop anywhere, and I've split the order, I have half of the order with the stop here 30 pips away and the second part is 50 pips away. So sometimes I will do that because thinking it could spike up to here, take that out and the balance will continue to run, or vice versa. Final one is the USD CAD. I've just shown you there's some big news coming out. Depending on where the price is prior to the news, if it stays here, let's look at this on a daily. If it is around here and the news affects the USD, so let's say it's bad for Canada and this thing shoots up today, then that will have been, by the time it gets there, 190 pip movement, and the average is 70. So that would be 2.5 times the average daily range. This was a major break of a significant area after months and months. In fact, last time it broke through properly was November 2022. So for me, this is a very strong area. I also had this fibbed as well, so there's multiple reasons to think of taking this trade. Now, if price was particularly good for the USD CAD, I would not leave this one running through the news. It's only 100 pips away, and I am traveling, so I'm going to take that one out, because I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next few hours while I'm not around. Final one, Euro USD, is one to watch for me. I showed you this the other week. Interesting to short at 1060. Stop pushing it up here, 80-90 pips away, but it could be a 350 pip move. The other option is down here, which is more interesting, and if I fib this on the daily as well, it looks like it's going to be 78.6 fib. It is. So here you've got multiple reasons to suspect if the euro drops, where's it probably going to bounce is here. 78.6 fib, whole number, 200 EMA coming up on a weekly 55. That crosses, that would be very bullish for this pair. Could well be that we're going to be in a summer range here, and this is what it's going to do. But that one, I'm willing to put that order in now, because if it gets down here today, that will be 3 times the average daily range, and I only need a small stop on this one. So I'm going to put an order in now. And on this demo account, I don't have time to calculate the exact lot sizes, so I always just use whole lots, and if I split a trade, part lots. So in here, I'm going to go in here, and the stop. Again, this is one I would be aggressive. I would split this. I would be aggressive here, just below the whole number. So 106.80 would be 40 pips. And the second part, I might be tempted to go under here, 65 pips away. So I'll do that when I've finished the video. Okay, other than that, the yens have all gone without us, and nothing else looks sufficiently strong enough for me to place a forward order. So have a good session with Ashley today, and I will catch you later in the week.